What is up, everyone? It's C Camp here, and bringing back some more Road to Glory, episode 9 here. The 7-0 Stanford Cardinal are going into Oregon State, but first let's go ahead and get it to the practice field. This is my 4th video in 4 days. It's been a lot of time. I've had a lot of time on my hands, and I'm excited to get all these videos out to you. Mostly because I took way too long. 3 weeks has been way too long. So I thought, we got to get a lot of videos out. Why not do it on winter break? Perfect time to. 2.5 weeks off. I mean, why not do it? So TJ Christmas is having an excellent practice here. First couple reps, he had about 10 to 12 yards each rep. So it's been really nice. And once again, here's another great run up the middle, and he is getting a lot of XP for some skill upgrades. And TJ is a 91 overall right now, as he lowers his yards down to about 7 on this run, but he's still chugging away and playing pretty good right now. So TJ up the middle once again, lowering and lowering ever so slightly. That is 5 yards. Once again, Christmas up the middle. That is 4 yards. He's lowering, till finally on his last rep, he does break one for about 13 yards, which was a nice run. So I get a lot of XP this week. TJ has no troubles here. And let's go ahead and get into this first game against Oregon State, who is 4-2, and we will be at home in this game. They actually are almost exactly alike with our overall and offense. The only changes on defense. We're going to go ahead and go with the Cardinal pants, Cardinal jerseys, and black socks, and the white and team-colored shoes. So let's go ahead here and start it off. TJ Christmas leading the tribe out to the field, and we basically have Heisman implications as well as BCS implications here, trying to get both of them to boost up a little bit by beating Oregon State here. So let's kick it off with a 9-yard run on the mixed direction play. Very next play, I get a 4-yard run here. Very next play, run to the right side. Christmas gets about 4 yards on that off tackle, and here on this zone play in the pistol formation, first down, TJ Christmas. That drive would stall out, and we did get a field goal there, but TJ Christmas is back to work, but he is stuffed here on this 3rd down conversion, and we are forced to punt, so we do get the ball back eventually. And here, TJ Christmas is going to get 4 yards. Once again, very next play, lead draw up the middle, going to get 5, 3rd and 1. And that drive, I believe, stalled out as well, as here the quarterback is going to scramble. He will fumble, but Christmas will pick it up. I believe I actually gained 35 XP for that for no apparent reason. For some reason, you get 35 extra points for recovering a fumble, but TJ bouncing this one outside. He'll take this one all the way down to about the 26-yard line. Big rush for about 50 yards. So Christmas once again to the right side on a stretch play. He gets jumped on by one of the Oregon State defenders, but we're running no huddle offense here, and Christmas near the goal line. Let's see him score a touchdown here. Arm tackles are not going to work. Touchdown, Stanford Cardinal. The Cardinal have a 17-0 lead now on this little arm tackle play. You can't arm tackle TJ Christmas. He's too strong. That is one of the main things I would definitely tell my guys to stop doing. Is coach is very happy. I believe that's the offensive coordinator. So here you have a wide open circle here in the beginning of the 3rd quarter, and we are running the show right now. We have complete control, but nope, TJ Christmas is wrapped up for about a 3-yard loss here. That drive would stall out as well, so TJ's going to, wow, another arm tackle. How do you not tell your guys to stop doing that? So here, TJ's going to go to the right side, wide open, and he drops it. I should have caught that. So here's a lead draw play. Christmas up the middle, going to get 7 yards. Continuing down on this drive. TJ Christmas up the middle. He's got lots of running room for about 13. He's trying to strip the ball. You can't strip it from TJ Christmas. As we head into the 3rd quarter, Stanford does now have a 20-0 lead. This is getting quite out of hand, as Nissan sponsoring this game right here. So 20-0. We're running a silly little play. We've never ran this play before, but TJ comes up with a miraculous catch on that 3rd down conversion. Nice play from TJ Christmas as we're running a play action play to circle, who will be wide open over the middle for about a 14-yard gain. And TJ up the middle. 3 guys ran right past him, as we're going to see a little replay here. This is TJ's 2nd touchdown of the day. But here on this replay, I want you to notice how many people ran right past him, as on this handoff, it was a really good design play. 1, 2, 3. That was Oh, that was really funny. Those guys could have all tackled him in the backfield, but none of them did. So coach is excited. We have a 27-0 lead. But Stanford's going to get the ball right back here on the 22-yard line. And Christmas is going to try to get in the end zone once again on this drive. So we're running a power road play, fullback, and they're bringing the left guard over. Why not score 2 touchdowns in a row? Touchdown, TJ Christmas. They're on the board once again. Let's check out his Legends spotlight so far. I'm going to let you watch this. And nice runs from him, TJ. Taking one to the right, going up the middle, everything. This has been an all-around stellar game. And this was his second touchdown, and this was that last touchdown you just saw. So that was his Legends spotlight right there. Has 25 rushes for 166 yards, 6.6 average, and 3 touchdowns. So that's going to wrap up the game. Here was the play of the game as we do finish off Oregon State 34-0, easily winning this football game. Oregon State was no match for Stanford, even though they had almost the same overall. As coaches are meeting, and we are player of the game for, I believe, the 10th time in Stanford or TJ's career. It's more like, yeah, I think it's been our 6th time being it. But here we are now team leader, 91 overall. Team leader does require you to be able to change the play 10 times now, so it's going to be much easier. But here, let's get into the biggest game of our career, not really career, but biggest game that we've played this year against the Trojans. Let's get right in on the action as TJ's going to take this for about 5 yards. That has been something that's been going on almost all season, these 5-yard rushes. But here, TJ is stuffed in the backfield. USC defense showing up to play so far. It is 3-0. The defense has been swarming and stopping us. We haven't gotten to our other side of the field yet. But I do get a first down right here. With 9 seconds to go, Christmas getting a little off-tackle play, and we finally get to our side of the field. First down, TJ Christmas. 2nd and 10 here, same play. 7-yard or 5-yard gain actually. TJ Christmas now 3rd and 5. Are we going to convert? No, picked off by the USC cornerback, middle linebacker probably. He looked like a middle linebacker. Nice pick by him. So now we've regained the ball, 40-yard line. Christmas 5 yards, another close to the first down. 2nd and 5. Christmas gonna get a first down here, 7 yards. Nice run by him. He's gonna get pushed over the first down line. Play action slide play to the tight end. Nice move. Fumble Ruski, and USC picks it up for the 2nd turnover in this game by us. So here's a nice little fullback dive here. Didn't expect that to bust open for about 15 yards. But now we're kind of pushing the ball. We've got to get in the end zone here. And look who's wide open. Our slot receiver. Touchdown, Stanford. We're back on the board. We're down by 3 now. 10-7. Big play from that wide receiver. And now it is 10-7 here in the 3rd quarter. TJ is going to find some blocks. He's going to take this one all the way down to the 42 for about a 20-yard gain. Later in the drive, 3rd and 8, TJ is going to find the tight end the quarterback's going to find the tight end here for about 15 yards. And we are now in 3rd and 10, and TJ's wide open down the field. Touchdown, Christmas. Absolutely wide open. He was supposed to run a little in route that he would have been probably 5 yards or so. But he's going to take this one down the field. But sadly, USC is back on the board. They have the lead once again. It's 2nd and 5. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 here. Nice run. First down, Stanford. 1st and 10 after that nice run. 2nd and 8. We've got some key blocks here. Christmas almost going to bounce that one. If he had gotten some nice blocks, he would have gone the distance. So that drive stalled out. 1st and 10, getting about 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 1, Christmas. ISO stuffed by the USC defense. That is never good because now USC, we have an injured right guard, Brian Harrison from Ridgewood, New Jersey. 20-14. All we need is a touchdown and an extra point to take the lead. We will see if we can do that. Nice run, TJ. That's a good start. But here on 4th and 8, we've got to get this, and I don't know what I was doing. I probably should have turned around, but it is picked off. We're going to look at a little replay here. I probably should have caught that. That was my fault. And I do get a nice arm tackle here. Normally those don't work on TJ, but they work on other people. So sadly now, USC will kick a field goal with 28 seconds to go. And we're going up to the line of scrimmage. Going to go 3 wide. but a tight end in the middle. We're all pretty much going deep, and our quarterback is sacked, and he fumbles. USC recovers. Game over. USC is going to pull off the upset. Our BCS National Championship hopes are probably diminished unless we can maybe beat Oregon and maybe beat USC once again in the Pac-12 championship. But for now, that is a terrible loss. Stanford will drop to number 6 in the polls, so it's not terrible. Season isn't over yet, but dropping to number 6 was huge. So all the fans are very upset. They're moving their hands. They're it's a tough loss if you're a Stanford fan. But there are ending stats for the game. 1 touchdown, and that was a receiving touchdown. So right here, we're going to check out the award finalists. TJ Christmas leading in the Maxwell, along with the Walter Camp, as we will check out right here. Bednarik is leading Joe Swan. Cole Jean leading Nagurski, and Will Schmidt and the O'Brien. And we are also leading the Walker. So that's basically going to wrap up the video. Please do come back next week as we continue to take on the Arizona Wildcats. So we are number 6, 8-1. So thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.